Hey guys, we're Time 6, back watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. This is Season 5, Episode 14, called The Box. If you enjoy our videos, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for future uploads. You can also check out our Patreon page, get early access, and the full uncut reactions. Up to 6 episodes ahead. Link is going to be down below. Help support the channel by checking that out, and let's get started right away. Bro, this guy looks clean. Look at that goatee.
He's evil.
He's evil. Detective Jake.
Does he have a goatee?
Yeah.
Who murdered someone. Spoiler alert, they think you did it. Can you show him to interrogation room C, please?
Jacked up the thermostat, got the table all sticky, made one of the chair legs too short, and worst of all, I had Gina greet him.
What did you have her do?
Be yourself.
Poor son of a bitch. Kevin and I are attending the opera.
Ooh, the
Of
opera.
course.
Is it the one Bugs Bunny sings?
Yes. So who's this? An interrogation with a ticking clock and everything on the line? I better call Kevin and tell him I won't be attending the opera. There's
Bruh.
someone else I'd rather hear sing.
Oh, damn!
Hello, Kevin. I won't be joining you at the opera
On
tonight.
the phone already.
But we have no murder weapon, no witnesses, and you really didn't find any usable forensic
The
evidence?
body was discovered rotting in the Pine Barrens. It had been rained on for weeks and chewed up by coyotes. The only other DNA other than the Vicks was some bear semen found in the hair.
Right. Who found?
Yeah.
Bear semen?
You're really gonna just blow past the bear semen detail?
I imagine a bear mistook the rotting corpse for a female of its species and had intercourse.
Yeah. The fuck?
Peralta, do you know what I miss most about being a detective? A good interrogation. Breaking suspects down. Talking quietly and then talking real loud. and then looking right in their eyes. Leaning.
Hygienist and anesthesiologist had gone home, and Grace, who usually locks up, had left early because her grandson had a school play.
So it was just you and Robert.
No witnesses.
That's lucky.
It wasn't lucky because there was nothing to witness.
Not even how gross gum grafts are.
They're really not that gross.
Why?
It was all backed up on his home laptop. Would you like to hear what he said the meeting was about? 7 p.m. Talk with Philip about...
Missing meds. Did I get that right?
Yeah. But missing meds hardly sounds like firing Cheryl, so maybe you want to
He
explain.
thought Cheryl was stealing diazepam. That's why he wanted to fire her. Any other questions?
Oh,
Well,
You got so excited for it. Because you
Oh.
practiced that notebook flip?
yes, obviously.
I'd like to move on, unless you have any other big revelations in here. Let's see. So you said you and Robert were partners, but it was Robert's name on the business, correct?
Yeah. He started the practice, and then I joined after.
Captain, what the hell are you doing in there? You totally
He was working
undermined
him.
me.
I know, and I apologize, but I'm executing a strategy.
Oh, really? And what strategy might that be? Make Jake feel like an idiot, or make Jake feel self-conscious about his Addams Family-themed wedding vows rap?
No, I want Philip. I'll badger him with my superior intellect while simultaneously belittling you.
Damn.
Once Philip dismisses you as a threat, I'll leave you alone with him, and he'll let his guard down.
Oh.
that's kind of smart.
It is.
Smart cop, dumb cop.
Look, I thought you had him on the counter.
Jake, you set yourself up for this.
Yeah, right?
I just want to bring
It
this
is.
guy down.
Yeah, that's all I want to. And to possibly say, you can't handle the tooth.
I'm careful how I do things.
So careful that you... I'm sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Did it on purpose.
The entire room had been scrubbed.
It'd have been clean.
It had undergone industrial sterilization to remove all traces of blood and DNA.
It's a surgical suite. People bleeding there every day. We have to sanitize it by law.
Ooh, I remember what I was gonna ask. Did you kill him?
No.
If you had said yes, I would have had you.
He's really playing it.
After you and Robert. Nobody named Dana bought any drinks that night.
Hey, trust me. Dana wasn't buying her own drinks. No.
Yeah, that's
Got
a
the
given.
fair, like,
That's a
that's
given.
fair, that's fair.
So what?
This guy's ready for the interrogation.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you think maybe we should just wait till your boss comes back?
You'd like that, wouldn't you? And have you ever been up to where the body was found? And when you left your phone at the office, was it plugged into your computer or an outlet? And did you kill him? And what did your cab driver?
Did you kill him?
Robert drove a Saab.
Damn.
His hair was blonde and sterilized on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I haven't been to Vernon in 20 years. The phone was plugged into the wall. No, I didn't kill him. And the cab driver had a beard and an earring. I'm sorry I didn't get his license number.
Damn.
This guy's prepared.
Good.
Did a lawyer, like, prep him?
Although it is interesting that you knew the body was found in Vernon, New York, when that information hasn't been released to the
Ooh.
public.
Oh, wait.
Oh, shit!
Hello.
Did you get him?
Damn.
I can't believe you thought I was the dumb cop. I mean, I've watched Planet Earth with the British narrator. I can tell you. So your uncle owns a cabin in the town that the body was found. That is quite a coincidence.
I haven't been there for 20 years. You can call my uncle if you want.
Oh, we are. We tell him the neighbor saw him that night, he'll crack for sure.
So you want us to lie?
No, I want me to lie and for you to stand behind me and say like 3 "oh damns" when I really get cooking. We're allowed to lie in an interrogation. I told a perp that I knew Steph Curry a couple of days ago. It had nothing to do with the case, but I could say it.
It's a tactical mistake. You're guessing what happened that night, but what if Philip never went to the cabin?
He did. I can feel it here.
Your stomach?
No, my gut.
Your gut or intestines is lower. You should point down here, closer to your pubis.
I'm good.
What?
Let's get all up in his personal space. Make him feel uncomfortable.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
Put him in a corner?
I don't know. I was watching Taxi TV.
What was on?
Fallon highlights.
What was he doing?
Slow jam in the news.
Who was the guest?
Amy Adams.
What are they doing?
Actress.
This guy's about to kiss him.
Why would you?
Wow, you got some old silver fillings in there. You probably want to drill those out, replace them with
Oh, shit.
porcelain.
Okay, but why
Man, that
would
is
you?
some serious plaque buildup.
Let's get back to
No, open wider, let me see. God, when's the last time you had a cleaning?
Damn it! Not only did we not break him, but now I have to go to the dentist?
And all this depth is giving me an idea. It's funny when people call dentists doctor.
We are doctors. We
Oh,
did 4
shit.
years of medical school.
That was called dental school.
But we learned about the entire body.
But if you had cancer, you can call it dentist.
You know what's actually...
He's talking shit.
When someone has a heart attack on a plane, do they yell out, yo, does anybody here have an art history PhD?
A PhD is a doctorate. It's literally describing a doctor.
Maybe let's refocus.
No, the problem here is that medical practitioners...
What is this conversation?
And nobody even cares about etymology.
He fucking snapped. Yo, this is funny stuff.
With a frown on your face.
Robert Rob Henry
Now
Tubman.
try not to blink so tears come into your eyes.
Robert Rob Henry Tubman.
This guy is a good murderer.
There's gotta be some way to break them.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
3, 4.
Oh, let's see the one.
Yeah, I really gotta stop.
You don't think the fact that he skipped the opera has anything to do with him not believing in you?
Oh, he's flipping the table.
Well, why wasn't he Duncan?
Please, you never would have bought that.
Oh.
It's just that between the two of us, you were more believable as,
Dumb.
yes, dumb.
Damn, this guy's playing games right now.
So good.
Ooh, he started some beef.
You know, it's silly, but I trust the people who work for me.
I'm telling you.
Oh, it's the shade.
Those were all your ideas?
The guitar thing was mine.
And you signed off on that?
Well,
Damn.
Everyone who loves you will leave, and you will die alone. And at that time, it will be your head that a bear has sex with.
But in my mind, it just seems like when a Muppet gets upset, it starts going like...
Oh, you want angry? I'll show you
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
angry.
Oh shit.
I feel like I lost you.
What the fuck?
This guy's a dumbass.
you know you're one of my best detectives.
So let me do this my way.
I did. I let you do it your way, and it was a disaster. But the fact is, we don't have enough. We may not get a confession. It happens.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom and try and clear my head.
I think that's a good idea.
Good.
Oh,
Oh, no, Peralta, what are you doing?
Guess what, you dick? I just got off the phone with Vernon PD.
No.
Your uncle's neighbors saw you go into the cabin the night of the murder. They ID'd your photo. I've got you dead to rights.
My uncle only has one neighbor, and I'm pretty sure he didn't identify me.
No, really? Because you were so careful.
Because he's been dead 3 years.
Oh.
I'm friends with Steph Curry.
Bro, you both
Idiot.
Why'd you lie?
The neighbor's dead.
No, it could have been a squatter or a hunter or a squatting hunter. Not all hunters have homes.
Peralta's point is legal. He can say whatever the hell he wants in an interrogation.
True, but that doesn't play so well with juries.
Dismiss him.
You've had him for 10 hours and 45 minutes. 15 more and we file a harassment claim.
Great. Then I'll just keep him for 14 minutes.
Seriously? Just to be childish?
Are you doing?
I told you not to lie.
And I wanted to be the one that got him.
Is this about your ego?
Oh my
Are you
god.
that desperate
It
for
is.
everyone to know how great you are?
It's not about everyone, okay? It's just, I wanted you to know. Oh my God.
Oh,
You figured it out?
I'm about to monologue, son.
Better make it quick. You only got 8 minutes.
All right, then let me paint you a picture. I'm Philip, a successful periodontist that's become addicted to diazepam, a sedative I take because I'm junkie scum. Also, for real, addiction is a disease I would be super empathetic if you hadn't murdered a man.
What is the point of this?
I'll get there. So, one day I'm working late when my boss Robert surprises me. He found out I was stealing meds. Again, junkie scum. Also, again, not your fault. There's a major genetic component to addiction. He says he's gonna file a police report. I could lose my license. We fight and something in me just snaps. So I grab the first thing I can find and I hit him with it.
You still have no murder weapon.
I do now. Here's a pic I found on Yelp of the surgical suite 6 months ago, and here's a shot that our crime scene photographer took of the same room 2 weeks after the murder. Notice any differences?
We're not answering that.
That's all right, I can just tell you myself. The Yelp shot has 6 of these heavy-looking glass awards from the Brooklyn Periodontic Society in the background, whereas this shot only has 5. What happened to number 6? You murdered Robert with it.
I didn't.
You lost all control and you bludgeoned him to death. There must have been blood everywhere, but you got lucky. You were in the surgical suite. It can be sterilized. You never would have gotten away with it in your car. Next thing you know, you're in the Pine Barrens and it hits you. Your uncle's cabin. He has a place there. You're the luckiest son of a...
It wasn't luck.
Yes, it was. You got
It wasn't
lucky
luck?
every turn.
No, I knew exactly where I was driving. I left my phone in the office on purpose. I was in a surgical suite by design, and I didn't use some glass award that any idiot would clearly see was missing. I made a rod out of a special dental polymer.
Why?
And melted it back down. It's already in the patient's mouth, son.
Jeez.
He admitted to it. Dumbass. Idiot.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn, he said it.
He did.
Why?
Damn!
That was 3 oh dams.
This guy folded in the last 8 minutes. Last minute.
Wow.
Fresh air.
It's morning.
I'm gonna say that a lot. In talking to you, I realized what Philip's worst fear actually was. That we would think he was just some dummy that got lucky.
Right.
Eagle. Oh,
Crime. And it killed him when you said he was sloppy and impulsive.
Ah. He hit his ego.
Like someone else I know.
Yep.
man, that was kind of sick.
Let's go get some sleep.
Hey guys.
Yeah, morning time.
Goodness. We're almost late for work.
Oh.
Late
In that case. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, bro.
God, I love this job.
I'm gonna go back in. What an episode.
Bro, was that the best episode?
That was a good episode, yo.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the reaction portion of the video. Make sure to stay tuned for the discussion. If there's any part of the episode that we weren't able to keep in the YouTube edit, you can click the link down below for the full uncut reaction, and let's discuss now. So, The Box. Really fucking funny episode.
Really big actor too.
Sterling K. Brown is his name.
Yeah.
I don't think I know the name, but I know I've seen his face.
Oh, for sure.
Face
yeah.
like a lot of action movies,
He's
right?
so good.
We've
Is
seen
it
him.
action?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in he's
Yeah.
the brother in Black Panther. He's in
Yeah.
Suits.
Oh!
He's
Yeah.
the FCC dude from Suits.
That's where I saw him, Black Panther.
Wait, which dude from Suits?
He's the okay, so you know he works under Woodall and then he like defects, doesn't he? He's a lawyer in Suits too, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
No, that's Jeff Malone?
No, I'm alone. Not the guy who dates Jessica.
Yeah, no, it's not him, yeah. I thought you were confusing him. Okay, no.
I'm pretty sure he's in Suits too.
I don't recognize him from Suits.
No?
Okay, whatever. Kind of a bottle episode, but it was really good, regardless.
Amazing. Have you guys seen them on YouTube? Like the real ones, though.
No.
Is that something you can watch?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they
They can publicize that?
they
Really?
can.
Well,
I think
I've-
after a
what?
certain time. Yeah.
You haven't seen like the
Oh.
JRC, the Criminal Minds dude?
I've seen a few, like Canadian.
Bro, they're so interesting.
There's this guy who
On
literally
news,
just
though.
reviews like interrogations. Like
Really?
it's like,
And-
super popular right
And
now.
they have like commentary. They tell you exactly what they're trying to do, like their
Really?
tactics and stuff.
yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And they tell you the outcome if they actually got a confession or you know.
That's
Oh.
interesting. Well, speaking of confessions, they're seeking one, Jake and Holt, and they're trying everything.
Because everything's on the line.
Yeah, everything.
Mhm.
Apparently, everything's on the line. Well, yeah, because if they didn't get it, then he could just fucking flee, right?
Mhm.
So it is on the line. Story-wise, I actually like how they wrote this, because throughout the interrogation, you basically learn what the murder, what the case is. You learn how it went down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like all the, and this guy was super prepared. Super prepared. So
He's one of those like psychopath that would care how they look to other to the public, you know. So if that's
is it
why he got
psychopathic to care how you look in other guy.
Okay, so maybe not a psychopath.
No, I do think he's a psychopath, but not for that reason.
No, I'm trying to think of those like serial killers that plan out.
Oh, that want to know.
They want people to know that they did it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of those.
The Black Dahlia.
Yeah.
Right, people that leave clues and shit.
Yeah. Like the guy we just watched in Monk. He wanted everyone to think that he did it, but without him actually getting
He's
convicted.
more of a psychopath though than this guy. I'd say.
I'd say this guy's a psychopath just because of how nonchalantly
Yeah.
he was able to lie.
Yeah.
And like his lying game was better than fucking Amber Heard's. So.
Oh yeah.
And the way he manipulated, fucking what's his name, Peralta and thing.
Yeah, there's emotional manipulation. There's freaking.
He flipped it on them.
He was able to say the guy's name without any.
Yeah.
Rob Tupper. Fuck, what was it?
Tupperman.
Tupper something.
Tupperman. Shit, yeah.
That was fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah.
The other funny scene was Holt snapping.
Oh yeah.
Basically, he was talking shit.
The MDs.
He was well, to dentists specifically.
Yeah.
Because he was, so that's what he was doing. He was saying, doctor, amazing. Dentist, no. But people with doctorates, also amazing. So he was really pushing the dentist down there, yo. It's kind of like how people rip on chiropractors.
It's kind of true though.
What's true?
Oh.
A lot of people just be like, I'm a doctor. And like, you're just, a medical, what was the word?
What are you trying to say?
Wait, what?
No, if you don't have your doctorate, like, it doesn't make sense to say doctor, right? I don't know.
That's where the doctor aspect comes from.
They're saying because you're a dentist.
Not everybody has a doctor.
Are you talking about dentist or actual doctor?
Like
medical
dentist, physiotherapist, shit like that. Chiropractors.
So they're not doctors?
I mean, they don't have a
still
doctorate. So that's his point. That's his point, though.
No,
that's
not
Holt's
his point.
AJ, that wasn't his point.
What was his point?
He was only saying that to get under his skin.
Yeah.
The actual point was that people...
The classicism surrounding
people
having
put
a
meanings
doctorate.
into words that don't apply.
Okay. So
But it didn't apply to this. That was just to get under his skin.
Yeah.
He was saying that as a general thing.
He's saying, because you're a dentist, you're not a real doctor.
Yeah, I don't think he actually thinks that because...
that doesn't make any sense. A doctor, you get it
Isn't
from
his
your doctorate.
brother-in-law a dentist? I think he respects dentists.
For sure.
Because he did Amy's teeth once.
So, to become a doctor, like that title, do you actually have to fucking...
A PhD.
Get something? A PhD?
Yes.
But do dentists and shit gotta get
Oh my
that?
God.
Doctor doesn't just mean a surgical, doctor. It can mean so many different things.
No, but in the medical community, I'm saying.
What
What are you
mean?
talking about? What are you...
Am I making sense? or
No!
what? Okay, so you...
It's like
you
a
guys
psychologist, a therapist. Those are also doctors.
Okay, so you don't need a doctorate. Okay. Maybe I misunderstood.
I
I always thought
To
of
be
it
a
like that.
medical doctor,
Yeah.
you don't need a doctorate.
Okay.
To have a doctor title, you need a doctorate.
You don't need to go to med school to become a doctor.
Okay, so the question is, do all mans have doctorates that have that
What do you mean
title?
all mans? What is that?
Like,
Who's
everybody gets called the doctor, like, because you just said,
apparently all these doctors
to
are
be
going to
called
med
a doctor,
school.
you need a doctorate, right?
To have the title of, like,
Doctor, yeah.
if you're not in the medical profession, yes.
Okay, so
But they're technically all in the medical.
I don't know. I'm not too
whatever.
sure. Do all mans get a doctorate then? They're like,
What do you mean by all mans?
like dentist,
Yes. They go.
chiropractor.
They
I don't
do
think
a rotation of
physiotherapists
No,
in
you
them have it.
didn't understand the
Of course
distinction
they
I made.
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Medical doctors. What
Medical
you said.
doctors
Yeah. and
don't need doctorates
Yeah.
to be considered doctors, like in their title.
Yeah.
Like if they go to the bank,
Yeah.
they're going
Yeah.
to be referred to as Doctor Blah or whatever. you know?
Yeah. But then,
But if you're
Other
not in the
guys.
medical field,
you need a
you need
doctorate.
a doctorate. You have to do your PhD to be considered a doctor.
Like a professor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if your problem is why do both of them, like why are both of them called doctors, then I can understand. It's like, okay, why is that the case?
Yeah, that's the case.
But
yeah,
I don't think you can say
basically.
that they're not doctors because they actually are.
No, I'm not saying they're not. But I'm just saying like, what's the distinction? Like,
Okay,
why are they
listen.
both?
Here, all these.
That's the question.
All these
Yeah.
doctors, they all receive education surrounding the human body because they treat the human body or mind. So they still
Okay.
have to go and learn about the actual medicine and the physiological aspect of your body.
Are you talking about medical doctors or PhD doctors?
Yeah, medical. Well, Define medical
Doctorates.
doctor.
There's medical doctors and then there's doctorate.
You're talking about like someone in a lab coat, like in a hospital?
Doctorate.
Well, medical means medical.
Well,
medical means MD.
What does it
so if you
mean
go
to
to
you?
your doctor, actual doctor, it says MD beside his name.
Because you're saying doctors have to
Yeah.
learn about anatomy and human body.
well, no, I'm saying like for example, like the dentist. For
A
example,
medical
he
doctor
still
has
has
to do that.
Yeah. So would you
Yeah.
consider
Point is, bro,
dentist
I had
a
a-
medical doctor?
Hmm?
Would you consider a dentist
You know
a medical
what?
doctor?
I'm getting pissed. Let's search up the
You know what,
definition.
bro? I had a boy.
What does doctor be?
I had an annoying boy.
No, like medical doctors, they don't actually need doctorates.
No,
Like,
that's
you
what I'm
can
saying.
become a doctor when you get your doctorate. It's like not
This is
every
the kind of
scotch
shit
is a whiskey, but every
Holt would be
whiskey is a
pissed
scotch.
off at.
Yeah.
When you search doctor, first thing that comes up is Doctor
Doctor
Strange.
Strange.
Not an actual doctor.
Or Doctor Who.
Not every whiskey
Yo, I
is a scotch.
had an annoying friend, bro, who's a fucking personal trainer, and he's like, I'm a doctor of the gym, and I'm like, bro, you're not shit. Okay. Okay.
A qualified practitioner of medicine.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay.
2, a person who holds a doctorate.
There you go.
That's the second one. There's two kinds of doctors.
Exactly. So
No,
every
it doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter. A medical
every
practitioner still get it.
whiskey, sorry,
No.
every scotch is a whiskey, but
No,
not
but
every whiskey is a scotch.
Holt was complaining. Remember, he's like, why are other medical practitioners being called a doctor? That was his point. He literally said it. So I guess, like by the
Okay,
definition,
now,
okay.
wait.
Yeah.
Now let's go deeper now.
Yeah.
Because I really want to get to the bottom of this. Medicine definition: the science of practice of the diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of disease in technical use, often taken to exclude surgery.
Okay.
So,
What's your,
anyone that can diagnose or treat
Uh-huh.
is considered a doctor. So that would be a dentist.
Yeah.
That would be
No,
a
but
psychologist,
as a doctor.
physiotherapist.
Yeah.
Not a chiropractor by definition,
They can treat.
but they can't really. Well, can they diagnose?
It doesn't say. It's
Can they diagnose?
They have 3 options here. They
Well,
don't have to do
no.
all 3. Like a surgeon, for example, they're a doctor, but they don't have to diagnose. They only have to treat. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
So technically,
No, I'm trying to find something that's in the medical field that isn't a doctor.
Okay,
A
this is what
nurse.
Holt.
A nurse.
Holt-
Okay, fine.
Physiotherapist.
No,
Okay,
physiotherapist
this is
can
what Holt
diagnose.
was trying to say, okay? He was just talking shit. He's like,
No, I know
if
he's
we're on
talking
an airplane and there's a medical emergency, you're not gonna call a dentist to help, right?
Here.
That was basically what he
Here's
was
your
trying to
exception,
say.
Aqeel. A
That's
nurse.
it.
A nurse technically provides treatment, but they don't diagnose, and they don't have a doctorate, and they're not like
Hold
medicinally
on, bro.
recognized
Here's
as
a
being
question.
doctors.
Go to fucking dentist and ask
Oh
determine if
my
they get a doctorate. That's all you need.
They
No,
do.
that's not the. That's not
They
the
do.
That's all you need. That's all you
Dentists,
need.
dentists are doctors. I can
How do
tell
you know?
this.
We
Go
just
search
searched
up
it
the
up.
fucking doctorate, bro.
We just searched it up. You
just
don't need
did.
a doctorate to be a doctor.
You do need
Okay,
a doctorate
but we're
to become
talking
a
about
dentist.
in the show. We're talking not like real life. We're talking about by
Yes.
Holtz,
In the
by
show-
Holtz, whatever.
What are we even arguing?
In the show,
By
the
Holtz
dentist
accounts.
is a doctor.
By Holtz accounts.
What
Whatever.
are we arguing?
Is he right or no? By Holtz
He's
accounts.
right about the premise of words losing their meaning,
Yeah.
Mm.
but he's not right about talking shit to him.
Holt's point is that in society, the word doctor is losing its meaning because people automatically
Medical
associate it-
practitioners, not people. He said medical practitioners.
Well,
He said that word.
precisely. That's what I mean.
Precisely.
We recognize
So dentists
those,
are medical practitioners, but they're not doctors because they don't hold doctorates.
but we don't recognize that normally.
But that's
We
what
think-
he's saying. We okay. Fuck the real life shit. I'm talking about in the show, man.
I think
But
that's
he's
his
referencing
point.
real life.
That's his point.
He's referencing real life.
True. I guess we can Google like if dentists get their doctorate and just fuck.
They do. They do. They do.
They do, right?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't know why you're. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
I guess no. MD and doctor is different. I guess like what you said. There's a distinction. You said that, so it's true.
No, there
They
is
do.
because again, like
Because medical, you know what I mean.
All
MD.
I'm saying
Yeah.
is that they can both be considered doctors in their title.
yeah,
Mhm.
That's all I'm saying.
there's a few different circumstances to become a doctor, not just one.
So is my boy, right? Like he's a doctor of the place.
No.
No.
That's how it started for me because it reminded me of his argument. I'm like, bro, just
What a personal trainer?
yeah. He's like, I'm the doctor
Well,
of the
if you
gym.
got
I
a
can
PhD
diagnose.
in
I can diagnose
kinesiology.
shit for you.
Personal trainer, no. Physiotherapist,
Yeah.
yes, because
Yeah.
personal trainer is just like helping with workouts. A
Exactly.
physiotherapist diagnoses and treats.
Mhm.
Well, that makes
That would make a physiotherapist a doctor, but not a personal trainer.
no. That would make them a medicinal specialist, not a doctor though. They don't
What?
follow the definition of a doctor, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Specialist. Yeah. Medical specialist. You're right.
Who?
You're saying actually no. Let's fuck this.
No. He's saying when you go to a doctor.
I'm saying a physiotherapist is a doctor. That's what I'm saying.
By definition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what he's saying is like, you know, when you go to a doctor and you have a certain problem, then they specialize you to see like a specialist. Like they're not considered.
But the problem is the
Doctors, I
technicality
guess.
because by that definition, so is a nurse, but they're not doctors.
Bro, you're
That's the
thinking
problem.
too deep, dog.
Yeah, how's that a
nurse
problem?
is just a
Well,
nurse.
because they also treat, so therefore,
Bro,
by
no, it's not
definition,
about
they would be
treating, dog.
doctors. From what we just read.
You can't just take one part of the definition and apply it.
But again, for a surgeon, they don't do all three. So for them, only
Well,
one
that part I
applies.
agree with.
Yeah.
But they're way more educated. So
this is tied to the education to the definition.
well,
That's
part
the
of
problem.
the definition of a doctor was someone that's educated in this.
But so are nurses. They also receive an education.
But it's about the levels. You can't just say, oh, because both are educated, it applies to both. One is clearly more educated.
No, nurses are not doctors.
Yeah.
Nurses are not doctors, bro. There's no way.
By definition,
You're
they
reaching
are.
with that. You're reaching with that stuff.
By definition,
Like
they are.
specialists, I can see the line, right? But nurses not, fam.
Where do you draw the line?
You're not going into the fucking thing and be like like calling the nurse the doctor. Like she'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you
that's
saying
like comparing Doctor Strange, who does his fucking special surgeries, to some random person who just fucking moves the bodies around. Like that's technically a nurse.
That's the
I
problem.
think-
By
I think if you-
definition, technically,
you
yes.
call it
It's not
nurse
by
to-
definition.
bro.
You have to use your own common sense too.
Bro, you call a nurse a doctor, they'll slap on you. They'll be like, "What are you talking about? I'm not a doctor. Like, way too much responsibility.
No.
Way too much responsibility for me. I'm
Okay.
just a
No,
nurse.
some
I just
nurses
do
think
what I
they're
do.
doctors.
No. It
They
doesn't
do.
matter about thinking. They're not, bro.
No, but they want the respect of.
No,
I'm a
I'm
doctor
not.
too.
It's actually the other way
I'm not
around.
Yeah,
calling
it's
a
the
nurse
other
a
way around.
doctor.
It's
The
the other way around.
other way around. They want you to call them.
exactly.
They want to be a
What?
doctor. Yes.
Ooh, which nurse is telling you this?
Oh my
you
God,
crazy?
AJ, where do you
Bro,
live?
where do you live?
Bro,
AJ?
have you been to like a hospital? Like, which nurse is
Yes, we've
okay with
been
calling
to-
doctor?
Bro,
Which
go
nurse?
right now.
Yeah.
Right now, go to the hospital and call a nurse a doctor. She'll
No,
be so
no.
happy.
Should be flattered.
Yes.
Yeah, don't be flattered. It's a
Where is
compliment.
this guy
Okay.
from?
It's not like you're getting misgendered and you're offended.
No,
It's
man.
a good thing if you get called a
Yes,
doctor.
it's a good
You
thing.
can call it, make her make him her happy.
It's not like she's gonna correct you like, oh, I'm just a nurse.
Actually,
Okay,
doctors
you just
look
said- you
down
just
on
said it would
nurses.
make
Okay,
her
yo, you
happy.
can make him or her happy by calling that. Doesn't mean they're a fucking doctor.
Nah, that's not what I'm
That's
saying.
what we're saying.
The one.
I'm saying-
Your point was that they would react negatively.
Yeah,
to it.
that was
Now
your
you're
point.
saying
They
that
would.
it would be a
No.
compliment.
Some of them would. They'd be like,
No.
yo, I'm not a
No,
doctor.
I'm sure some of them would. Maybe they don't feel like
Because
they earn it.
they work
But
under doctors, right? So it's like you call me a
No,
doctor,
here- okay,
but
here's-
you want to see my doctor, like you
Here's
know.
the line.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people don't feel like they deserve that title because maybe they're planning to study further and they want to earn it. But
Yeah.
most people would take that as a compliment and just accept it. That's what I'm
They're
saying.
not gonna be like,
Well,
don't
then
call me
again,
that.
well, then again, like I don't know about you guys, I do have a nurse practitioner, which is kind of like a doctor. Because if my doctor's away on vacation,
So
she
you
gives
just
me
spend
the
all this time arguing and then you're.
It's weird. No. She's not really a nurse. Like
No,
at
she
a
is.
hospital.
She's the highest level nurse. That's what a nurse practitioner is.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was always confused about that because they're in the office working, but they're not called doctors, but they do a doctor role. And I was like,
Yeah, no, that's just the highest
Nurse
level.
practitioner.
Okay, and
Levels.
did you
A
call her a
nurse
doctor and she
practitioner
got
here.
offended?
I'll give you the distinction.
no, well, the lady at the clerk, I'm like, can I see the doctor? She's like, no, doctor's away. We can send you to a nurse practitioner.
So here's the thing: a nurse practitioner,
Mhm.
they can diagnose and they can also administer prescriptions.
Yeah.
So now that muddles into the doctor definition.
they're not really
technically,
doctors, though.
But again,
Again.
Well, now you have to search
distinction.
a practitioner, and I'm not doing that because
Yeah.
this video's too long.
but that's
Yeah.
the highest.
End it.
That's the
End
highest
this
level.
End this
fucking-
shit. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Alright guys, thanks for watching our reaction for Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 5 Episode 14. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for future uploads. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.